Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Crib Primer where we love it some what?
Transformers.
And today we're going to be talking about the two RCs. We're going to be talking about the deluxe class uh, RC, which was from the Cyberverse, which is the Build-A-Figure, and we're going to be looking at the RC from Earthrise. We're going to be looking at both of them today. Kind of excited about this. If you didn't get a chance, check out A Community for All of Us. We actually had a special guest last night, which was Tauntaun, and we have a podcast that you can find at anywhere on podcasts through Anchor, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, the whole enchilada, which is called A Community for All of Us. And you know you found the right one when you find the one that's got the big old bright yellow with a little black TV that's in it. So with that, any further delay, let's take a look at the two RCs. I'm going to be honest with you. I was really skeptical about this one. I wasn't a big fan of this deluxe that came in, but the more I've played with her, the more I've gotten the joints to loosen up. And they are peg joints, so you can't like unscrew anything. Um, but a friend of mine, Ninja Bill, was sharing with me, said, "Hey, Otto, you really got to take a look at it. It's a lot better than you think. As soon as you get into the transformation mode, and he's right. It really is a cool figure. This one is too. If you like the uh, the aesthetics of what would look like from the G1 cartoon, this RC is also right up the alley for you too. The thing is that there's two different types of transformation. Now they both have the little spoiler on the back, as you can see, and they're both. This one's not made of a soft plastic, but this one is. But they do have a nice look to both of them. The problem is that this one here doesn't stay fully connected together. So we're going to go ahead and transform this one. So the first thing I do is I untab these pieces here. And when I do that, I have this untabs. And you can then take this panel, untab it, flip it in, take this panel, flip it in, tab them together, then they will actually collapse on themselves. Then this piece here will come around and you can just press that down like so. Then she pretty much will, she's a shell former. So from there, you get the waist rotated around, bring her foot down, bring her other foot down, her arms, her head. This will rock back like so. I like to turn her head around where you don't have that face showing in that. Then you're going to take this piece here, untab it. You're going to push that down like so. And then you're going to do the same to the side panels, is untab them, push them down. And she does have this little hole space right there, which is it's pretty much just okay. It just helps everything kind of rock back into place, and then you have her all done. And she's a really nice looking figure, to be honest. Very surprised at the legs can kick all the way up. She has a very nice knee bend, as you can see. She does have the ankle tiltage that way, but no rockers with her. The arms can go pretty much all the way around. They get stopped by that, but they can go all the way around. She does have a bicep rotation, and then she has this little bit of a inner movement with the hand. So it's very delicate, but very, very nicely done, I have to say. I do thoroughly enjoy her, and I think you will too. Then from there, she has her little pistol, which doesn't really have any places like the tab on her, really. I mean, you can tab it back here if you want to on her butt. Um, if you just want that to be where weapon storage is for you, you can do that. You can have her where she's got her hand going back there, going to grab the gun. So what I just been doing is just taking it, untabbing it, and just keeping it in her hand, um, which works out just fine. So, this gives you more of your G1 look RC. If you're into that, she's got a very nice elbow bend. So, and then you can use this right here to be her hoverboard if you want it to. So it's just really how you want to display your figure. I do like the fact there's like seats inside there. And so from that, you can just tab her foot into this, right, that peg right there. Tag this one in that peg right there. And yeah, she has like, she can use that as a little hoverboard if you want to. So pretty nice. I like the colors. I like the fact that she's got a waist rotation too. But it's actually a very nice aesthetic looking Arcee, the front and the back. So then we come to this one here, the one I was a little bit very much skeptical of getting, but this one actually transforms and holds together a lot better than her. She's more of a shell former. Granted, you would say, well, she is too, but there's more moves in transformation with this one, and I like this one. Nikki actually likes this one better, just because of the way she looks. She's got that very G1, like we said, Arcee feel, and so Nikki actually prefers her over this one. I actually was wrong about her. I was not very happy about her at first, but then the more, like I said, the more I transformed her, the more I played with her, the more I got her to loosen up, the more she was actually a lot more fun, and she's more hefty than the other one. So the things you're just going to do here is you're just going to untab her hands on each side. Okay. Then, when you get those untabbed, what you're going to do is you're going to take the gun. She has storage right here for her gun, which is nice. Get your fingers, get your big fat fingers in there. Yeah, that's always the hard thing for me, is to get this gun back out. All right, I'll wait to get to that in just a little bit. So we will untab the back here. We'll rock this down. That will give you a little bit more space to get your fingers in here to pull the gun out. I say that as the gun still does not want to pull out. Didn't have this problem before, but you know how it is when you're on camera. So let's just get into the transformation. So you're just going to bend the legs all the way down, like so. Do that. Her feet are going to just tab right there and up. From there, all this is going to start rocking. You're going to untab the back here. And this will be where, and this is on a little hinge. So you're just going to untab and rock that back. This will start to close on itself. Mine is extremely tight, but hey, there you go. Those come down. Then you have that, where that tabs in like so. This is on a hinge. So you will, again, rock the hinge back and try to get my hand in here so I can get this out. Cannot believe it's this tight this time. That's crazy. It was not like this. Maybe I pushed it in too hard. I don't know. So let me see if I can get this to rock back so I can get my hand in here. Come on out. You can do it. I got faith in you. Come on. There we go. Wow. All right. So yeah, that was a little bit wee tight. It's a wee bit tight. And then you'll just untab it, push this down. This will rock into here, into this cavity right here. And like I said, and she's still extremely tight. Surprisingly, still real tight. With her pegs. So then you're just going to bring that right there. And so that'll tab in right here. And then from there, this will start to rock in like so. This has a little tab right there. It'll slide in just right above that hinge. And there you have it. She does have a backpack, but her legs kick all the way up. She has a nice double jointed knee. Also, she actually does have ankle tiltage. It's tight, but she actually has it, which I was kind of surprised by. And now I can't get it to do the angle tilt. Maybe it was this one. But like there you go. See, ankle tiltage. She's actually got ankle tiltage where the other Arcee does not. But she doesn't have anything in the wrist like the other Arcee. And there you have it. And then she does have this nice blaster, which she can have tabbed into her hand. And she's pretty nice looking. I was wrong about her. She also has a waist rotation too, which is nice. She does have a little bit more hollow points, as you can see, than this Arcee because of the, let's just take a look at the back like this. And I know it's because you're not going to really see this back part like you will because of the backpack. I just wish that they had not hollowed that out as much. I'm not so much worried about the hollowness inside the leg, even though you don't get that with this one. So overall, you also have the knee also can rotate, so can the biceps and everything. And the head is on a ball joint, and she does have a very different head sculpt than the other Arcee, which we'll take a look at right now. So you have the two Arcees, and they do have two different head sculpts. But to me, I like it. I like it since they're both different. And with Nikki, I kind of like the way this one looks. It's more aesthetic, like the Arcee that you would know as a kid, or as I would as a kid. But this is a nice little figure for the Cyberverse figure. Also, the weapons are actually interchangeable if you want them to be. She can hold both weapons if you want her to do that. And Arcee from the Earthrise, she can do the same. So that just looks really big to her. But yeah, here's the two Arcees. She has a little bit more paint apps than her. And so it even got her lips are actually, colored, where she just has a regular old white, really white face. But overall, here are the two Arcees. I like them both. I was wrong about this one. The more the more I played with her, the more I got these pegs to loosen up, the more fun she was to actually play with and playability. So yeah, if you get a chance, both of them are the same price. So if you get a chance and you have a choice between the two Arcees, and you can get both of them, I highly recommend it. If you can only get one, I'm going to lean more towards this one over her, but she's still a really good figure to have. So, yeah, that's about it. That's it, I think it is. Isn't like my grandfather always said, hold on to something from your youth, you'll never grow old. Look to the stars, grab one for yourself. Bye, guys.